Welcome to The Complete Teacher, 101 meaningful, bite-sized professional development lessons, each coming with thought-provoking titles, relevant, inspiring quotes, helpful text with anecdotes, data, and wisdom, and action steps. Lesson 3. Kids, content, both, or neither. K-12 perspectives. Carl Menninger says, "What a teacher is more important than what he or she teaches." An unknown quote says, "Kids before content. In my class, I don't teach English, I teach kids." Developing brains work in amazing ways. Swiss psychologist Jean Piaget, his mid-century cognitive development theory defines stages of learning, which grow in complexity as we age. He found that from ages 0 to 2, infants learn about the world around them from senses and physical interaction. From ages 2 to 7, children start to understand basic concepts and symbols. From ages 7 to 12, they can begin to solve more involved problems using logic. And from 12 on, adolescents develop abstract thinking and work hypothetically and deductively. Perhaps Piagetian theory and the way students learn help to explain teacher grade level preferences or why we choose to teach what we teach. It has often been said that educators choose to teach elementary school because they love kids and they love helping them to develop skills and to solve problems. Teachers choose middle school because they love kids and content, or neither. And they choose high school because they love content and abstract thinking. Obviously, these are generalizations and exceptions are everywhere. There are, however, plenty of teachers that fit these typecasts. I'm sure you can think of a few. To some degree, the above-mentioned stereotypes find their origins in another stereotype about students. That elementary students are enthusiastic and excited to learn. Middle school students are curious, sassy, awkward, and impressionable. And high school students have largely made up their minds about the world and about how they learn. These are, of course, more generalizations, but there is some truth here as well. Have the teacher stereotypes caused the student stereotypes, or is it the other way around? For good or for bad, students can influence the views of their teachers, and teachers can do the same for their students. Seeing as this is a book for teachers, I would encourage you to be the one actively and consciously doing the influencing. Show your students that you love them, that you love to learn, that you love to see them learn and succeed. They are bound to follow your lead, even the older students who you think have already made up their mind about things. So what? Now what? Take a moment to consider where you fit on this K-12 spectrum of stereotypes. Do you love kids but find the curriculum content to be a drag? Or are you enthusiastic about your subject, but your students make your job miserable? Whether you teach kindergarten, high school seniors, or somewhere in between, kids need to be supported and loved. There is no good reason why all teachers and all students should not be thrilled to geek out together. So, if you don't love your students and your content, think about what you need to do in order to change that. If you already have a healthy love for both, consider how you might affect positive change on your school culture and how you might influence others around you to adopt a similar perspective. Action steps. Take a moment to consider where you fit on the K-12 spectrum of stereotypes. Ask yourself, where can you increase your enthusiasm for students, for content, or both? Need a copy of all the Complete Teacher lessons on slides? Looking for an e-reader or physical copy of the Complete Teacher? Want to browse thousands of other top-rated engaging resources? Check out the links below.